Going to have here, guys, is the triangle below shown is 43 degrees, 67 degrees, and some other angle. Which one of the triangles ABC is congruent to triangle X? Let me know. Well, I can figure out this information here, can't I? I could figure out what the third angle is, can't I?
Yeah.
What is the third angle? 180 minus 43. And after that, what minus what? Minus 43? What? Minus 67.
It's 70.
Sorry?
It's 70, the remainder, isn't it?
Minus 67, and the answer is
70.
70. Now, 70. Do you notice that when you see the word congruent, what's the things you need to write down? What's the reasons you gotta write down? SSS, SAS, ASA, and now is RHS is only used for right angle triangles. Do you see any right angle triangles?
No.
Do we know all three sides? Do we know all three sides on any of them?
No. No, but you know length as well as a.
Do we know two sides of one angle?
No.
Do we know two angles on one side?
Yes.
That's the one we're looking at, isn't it? So we already know our reason's going to be AS, A. We don't know what's the answer yet, but we know the reason's ASA. Okay. Now, which triangle is identical to my triangle? In between 43 and 70 is the 2.5. So which one's the same?
So B.
B. Triangle B. Answer B. Reason ASA. That's it?
Can I put anything down?
No, ASA will give you full marks.
Yeah, but can you not put down anything else? Like I put down 2.5 centimeters is opposite to 67 on both sides. On both triangles.
Yeah, that's something. Yeah. And then all three angles are the same. Yeah, but in general, the marking scheme goes towards those combinations of letters. Yeah.
I was going to say, but then you could say the exact same thing for C by the fact that the angle is wrong.
Yeah, we can't say that.
Can't say it's opposite to 2.5 though.
But you.
And Aaron saying this 67 is opposite to 2.5.
Okay, right.
If you worked out the third angle. Okay. Construct a triangle with PQ equals 9 centimeters, QR. What information are they giving me? They're giving me a side, and a angle. Now if I draw a PQ randomly, I'm not even going to draw it properly for a minute. PQ is here, QR will be Q linking to, or angle PQR is the angle in between, right? Have to draw that. Now, where will you find that? How will you find out how to draw that? So, if I follow these steps correctly, I need a compass. I'm going to need a ruler. And I'm going to have to draw some lengths. So, the first length I'm going to draw is 6 centimeters, right? Or 9 centimeters?
9 centimeters.
Doesn't matter which one. 9 centimeters. Now, sorry, made a slight error there. Alright, it's not too bad, just a bit longer there. 9 centimeters, okay? Now, it asks me to do a 40-degree angle, right? 40-degree angle? So what do I get out next? Protractor. I put it right at the end, yeah? Everybody see that? And then I go up 40 degrees. And some length I don't even know. I don't even know how long I did that. I might have done it too long, didn't I? Who knows? Now, get rid of the protractor. 40 degrees is done. Now, I take my compass down. How long's the other side meant to be again?
8 centimeters.
8 centimeters. Yeah? So, if I do a little dash thingy here, it should tell me how far 8 centimeters is away. Everybody see that? And then finally get a ruler, link a triangle together. Now, that side is 9 centimeters, that's 8 centimeters, and that there is
40 degrees.
40 degrees. Everybody cool with that? And then, what do we have done here, guys? We have to label it, don't I? That's Q, that's R, and that's P. Everybody alright with that?
Do you have to do the bit with the compass?
Yes. I get it. Why don't you just measure 9 at that angle and join them together? It's just that's the way they teach it, that you draw a line straight through and you use a compass to mark it off.
Would you use marks?
Yeah, you would actually. Yeah, that's why I taught you that way. Yeah. Okay, ready? Yes.
I did it like 40 degrees on this side. Would that matter?
Oh, you did a mirror image.
Like,
Yeah. So Barry, if you do a mirror image, basically, if you were to reflect that in a mirror, and you have the 40 on that side there, you're saying 40 over here.
yeah.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
It's a mirror image. It's what's called axial symmetry. Remember reflection in the x-axis or in the y-axis? It's the same thing. Actually, speaking of axial symmetry, draw an image of the rectangle under axial symmetry in the y-axis. Which one's the y-axis, guys? So that's A. That's D, A dash, and B dash, all the way over here, isn't it? C dash, directly under, and what do we have here? I need myself a rectangle. Something like that, yeah? See if I can. Yeah, you get the gist, yeah? Yes.
Yeah, I did it wrong. I did it on the top.
You did central symmetry in the origin. Charlie did one up here, guys. Charlie did 2 across, 2 up, 2 across, 2 up, and then he made one like this. What did Charlie do compared to... Actually, you can't even fit that in, can't you?
No, you can't.
Can you?
You can't. No, you
Oh, you had to go as high as 4. Sorry, my fault. So what Charlie did was Charlie took this one here, turned that one into that one there, took the green one here, turned it into that one there.
So you got the lower one wrong.
Did I?
You got it, the
1-7?
one over to the left down, as in the actual shape.
This?
You got A and D wrong. A and D.
Oh, AD, sorry, my fault. A to D is actually, A to D is here, isn't it? So it's actually, I'll just get rid of this for a second. A to D is actually this one here. Everybody cool with that? So this one here that I'm going to shade in yellow is actually the answer for central axial symmetry in the y axis. Everybody cool with that? Yeah? The one Charlie did, which is this one up here, is what, guys? Central symmetry in the origin. Why is that?
Because you
Link any side to its opposite side, and it goes through the
center.
center. See that? Cool, isn't it? See the way it all goes through the focal point of the middle. Okay, so that's what Charlie did. Okay. Now, write the coordinates of A, B, C, and D down. This should be fairly easy. Just the original A, B, C, D. What's A? 1 minus 1. Opposite way around. What's B? B, guys? B? Come on, B.
Minus 7 minus 1.
7 minus 1.
7.
Okay, guys, C.
7 minus 4.
D.
1 minus 4.
Thank you. Find the midpoint Everybody take out your tables.
4 and 2.5.
They probably, but we'll get our tables. Where's the midpoint formula? What page is the midpoint formula located on?
Can you just draw a line through from A to C to B to D?
It's not always that easy.
Oh, okay.
So rather you do it like this. Page 18.
Yeah.
What's the midpoint formula? x1 plus x2 over 2 and?
Y1 plus Y2 over 2.
Okay. And we're using A and C, aren't we? x2, y2 and? x1, y1. x1 plus x2? What's 7 plus 1? 8. 1 plus 7 over 2 is 8 over 2. 8 over 2 is? What's 8 over 2, guys? 4. Now remember, it's a point, so there has got to be two answers. What's y1 plus y2? y1 plus y2? Minus 4 plus minus 1 is minus 5, which is minus 5 over 2, which is minus 2 and a half. That's what you got, was it? Yeah. You can probably do it by construction, but you could just, in general, the formula's the safe bet. It's in your tables, it's easy to use.
I'm guessing you'd get some questions where you
It wouldn't sit as nicely, and
Yeah.
the algebra would be more accurate than your eye.
Oh, is that sort of like if you stuck in between?
Yeah, exactly. Everybody cool with that? Good to go. What did these two lines mean? What did they mean? Huh?
B to C and C to D.
What does it mean? The length of B to C and the length of C to D. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to just get all my points over. What time are we at, guys?
22.
22, so we have 10 minutes?
and third kind of talk.
Yeah. Okay guys, so what I need is my points on the board, so I'm just going to bring them in now. So there's my points there, and now I have to find out what B to C is and C to D. So let's start off with B to C. So I'll get rid of them, or try to get rid of them. Now I have to use B and C at the same time. x1, y1, x2, y2. I then have to follow that up with C and D. So C can still be x2, y2, and D will be x1, y1. Working with B and C, what's the distance formula? Distance formula is x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. Where do you find that?
Page 18 of your table.
Which parts in particular? What does it say beside it? Length, is it? Length. Okay, perfect. Now what do I do next, guys? Put it all into the formula. So what am I going to get? What's x2 minus x1? The red ones. 7 minus 7, isn't it?
Yeah.
For the red ones. And y2 minus y1?
-1.
It's minus 1, which is plus 1. Because the minus belongs to the actual formula, and there's another minus that actually belongs to the point, and 2 minuses makes a plus. Okay, put that into the calculator. Square root sign. What do you say?
That's 0.
You got 0?
Yeah.
You shouldn't. So let's try this again. Square root. 7 minus 7 is 0, but then the other part should be 3.
Yeah.
3 in length. B to C is 3 in length. Everybody alright with that? Now, what about C to D? C to D? Same thing, except this time we're using the blue numbers. So, square root of x2 minus x1?
7 minus 1.
Squared And then y2 minus y1.
Minus 4.
Yeah, and
4.
plus 4. Put it into the calculator, and your answer will be 6. So CD is twice as long as BD. Does that make sense? CD being twice as long as BD? Let's have a look. B to D and what did we get again? BD and
CD.
it's not twice as long, surely. Let's go again. Yeah. Feels like there's something wrong.
Is it the not that's wrong
Y2 minus Y1. Are both B and C 7 each? Oh, sorry, BC to CD. Sorry, excuse me. BC. No, still BC to, is it BC? That makes sense now, doesn't it? Because BC is this length here, and CD is this length here. And one of them is obviously twice as long as the other one. Now, as it turns out, because they're going straight down and straight across, what could we have done? Do we need to use the distance formula?
No, not really.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6.
6 and 3. Only works when it goes straight down and straight across, otherwise you have to use the distance formula anyway.
Mate, when you were using the distance formula,
Yes.
how come you decided not to use A or what, like at all?
Because it tells me to use CD and BC. There's no reason why I'd use A because it doesn't tell me to do that.
But when you were doing BC, you used D in the equation. How come you used D in the equation?
No, I use B and C. I definitely use B and C.
Did you? Okay.
I only use B and C for BC and I only use C and D for CD. Find the slope of B to D, guys. Slope of B to D. I'm just going to rub out all the other stuff in a second. B to D, guys. What's D again? What point is D? Minus 1 minus 4. I say 1 minus 4. And what's C? So what's B? 7 minus 1. Where'd you find the slope formula? Somebody call it out for me.
Y2 minus Y1
Yeah.
over X2 minus X1.
Okay, and that equals M. And the slope formula is. Oh, what's it doing that? Y2, X2, Y2, and X1, Y1.
Minus 1.
So Y2 is minus 1, minus Y1,
Minus 4.
minus minus 4,
Oh, plus 8.
plus 4,
Plus 4. Oh,
minus minus 4. X2 is 7, minus 1, 6. So the answer is 3 over 6, which is 1 over 2. That means you go 2 blocks across for every 1 block upwards. Is that the case in the diagram? 2 across and 1 up. Oh, it is, isn't it? 2 across, 1 up. 2 across, 1 up. 2 across, 1 up. Yeah? So you know you're right. Okay? Now, find the equation for the line BD. Equation for the line BD. Anybody tell me?
Y minus Y1 equals M bracket X minus X1
Okay.
bracket.
When you're using the equation of a formula, yeah, you need 3 pieces of information. What 3 pieces of information do you need? That one, and that one. Okay. How do I find out what x1, y1 is? Well, I have a choice, don't I? I can either choose point B or I can choose point D. I need to choose a point that's on the line. I'll choose B. Or sorry, which one's 1 minus 4? Is that D or B? 1 minus 4 is D, so I'll choose D. 1 minus 4. That'll be my x1 and y1. Where do I get the m value from? Slope. A half into x minus x1, and then y minus minus 4 plus 4. Now here's a little trick, okay? What did I do with this 2? What do I always do with that 2? What do I always do with the number that's on the bottom on this side for this formula? Multiply it up by, multiply that number by what's on this side. Well, y. Okay, so just give me a second here. Would you agree that 8 equals a half multiplied by 16? Would you agree with that? And so to keep the equation balanced, I can multiply this 2 by this 8, and then I'll get 16 equals 16, and that'll keep the system balanced.
I wasn't asking why, I was just saying do you multiply it with y?
Yes. Okay, sorry, but no, it actually turned out to be a decently useful question you asked anyway, even though I misinterpreted it. Now, 2 multiplied by y, multiplied by 4, 8 equals 1 by x and 1 by minus 1. Minus 1. Bring it all over one side. Minus 1x 2y. Minus 1 goes over here, comes a plus 1. Which is? Plus 9. There. Okay. Oh. Lads, that was very difficult, wasn't it?
Yeah, the last one I didn't understand. It was very confusing.
Okay. Sine is equal to what, guys?
Opposite over
Opposite over hypotenuse. Cos is equal to?
adjacent over hypotenuse.
Adjacent over hypotenuse. And opposite equals?
Opposite over hypotenuse.
Adjacent, okay. Find this one here. Now, he wants to find the height, yeah? Well, we know that this part here to here is 1.6. If we find out what the green length is, we can add that onto 1.6 and therefore find the height of the kites. Would you agree with that? What side is the green one? It's the opposite. What side is the blue one? Hypotenuse. So, what function should we use? Sine, cos, or tan? Opposite and hypotenuse. Sine what, guys? Sine what angle? Equals, what do you want to call that? B for Ben. Equals B over opposite over hypotenuse. B over 12. B is the green line, yeah? What does B equal then? Like last time, Noah, where can that 12 go? So B equals 12 sine 50. What's 12 sine 50 in the calculator?
I had 9.19, I think I got it wrong.
9.19.
Yeah.
And then 9.19 meters has to get added on to what?
Added on to 1.6.
1.6. And then we get 10.79 meters. Anybody get that out? Well done, Kenny. Anybody else? No? What happened?
Just try to measure it rather than actually doing it.
You get a different answer. Well, I did it first was I did it the other way around.
Yeah.
With 12 and 50. I got 10 points.
Okay guys, we'll just do one more of these, right, because I'm running out of time here. It wants me to figure out the length here, yeah? x squared equals 34 squared plus 19 squared. Are we happy with that? Yeah? Square root of 1517. You get 38.95. So x equals 38.95. I sort of skipped a step though. It's x squared equals 1517. We cool with that?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay.
Put it on to the nearest centimetre and you get 39. Yeah.